What's up, gamers? It's your boy, man who hasn't uploaded in like 12 years. I got live twin Splight deck profile. You got Splites. You got the live twins. Live twin Splites. It's like live twin Splites. Put in random hand traps. Is you might notice some weird stuff in the extra deck here. I'll show you the combo. First, you normal summon Alistair. Then you activate the effect. You get the guy. Then you get the other guy. You just need a starter, an extender to do this combo. So you make this guy. Then you activate this thing. Send the guy. And what you want to grab is a level 2 tuner monster. Look what we're gonna do with this. Well, I think we all know where this is going. Make the guy. Everyone's favorite level 2 tuner, Dark Tinkerer. Most broken card in the game. He literally does nothing. He's just a different name for Dagda. So from here you can either use Plague Spreader and spin back maybe one of your Garnets. Maybe you start with 2 starters. You can spin that back and make Plague Spreader. Or if you already have a Splight in hand, you can just use that. That's a good one. And you want to search the this card here, the E-Tally. Quick play E-Tally, by the way. Make Dagda. And you could get to opt to draw. Doesn't really matter since you're just going to be activating this and shuffling your deck anyway. So once you have Dagda on board, you can either use Plague Spreader here, or you can activate an effect. Splight starter. Get the Scythe. And you'll want to grab whatever you feel like. Probably blue. Blue's good. Gonna search off this. And want to go for whatever you think that they are playing. So it's usually going to be a monster effect, so you want to go for red. But if you think they're going to have some blowout card, you want to go for carrot here. Now, from here, Dagda's pretty useless, so what I like to do is just link it off. Activate the effect. Special summon these guys. You can also go for an IP line here if you have the material and you just want to, if you want to use Plague Spreader and spin back, maybe one of these is also a card you only want in your hand. You just special back Plague Spreader and make IP before you go into your live twin combos that locks you into Fiends. You have to keep in mind that there are a lot of locks in this deck. You get locked into a level rank 2s with the Splight cards, and you get locked in the Fiends with the live twin cards. Usually want to end on one of these. I usually like to have Kiss the Kill as a backup in case Hal gets negated. So yeah, just you have a monster negate, you have 2 hand traps, you get a free draw, you just get all that good shit. And then end phase. Your opponent activates a card, then you just go for Hulk here. TG100 mission. I'm sure you've seen this combo before. Pop Scythe, Scythe effect, special, Scythe lock, and then you get to go for Barone. This deck's big weakness is obviously if they just slap down Drygeki or something, you're kind of screwed, which is why I like to make Carrot rather than the red one most of the time. Yeah. And if they just Dark Roller you, then you always have hand traps, or in my case I like to put a bunch of traps in the side deck, just in case if you know you're going first, then these are a lot more impactful than your hand traps. Play 45 cards because you just play so many starters that you actually probably open too many starters, so I like to play a bit more than 40. Yeah, and you can run one of this in case you want to run the Garnet to send off of Trouble Sunny if you're going for Trouble Sunny plays. You still run Trouble Sunny because this deck has a problem on turn 3. If you're only speccing to level 2s, you can't really break any boards or anything, so you want to make Trouble Sunny on turn 3 or Axis Cone on turn 3 and just try to go for game. Trouble Sunny alone is 5500 because you can special back the 2 live twins from the graveyard during the battle phase. So if you just make Unicorn or something before you go for the Trouble Sunny combo, that's pretty close to lethal. What I like to do is sometimes I go for the Splight starter and special back a Splight from the battle phase. They'll never expect it. The level 2 Splight, the rank 2 Splight protects you from Nibiru. You'll see here. Just go search there, and then just read this card. You can treat this card as a fusion, blah blah blah. During your main phase, you can activate this effect. Neither player can special summon monsters for this turn, except level/rank 2 monsters. Also attach 1 material for a monster, and so on and so forth. So, obviously, Nibiru needs to summon itself for its effect, so you can't Nibiru. Just a normal combo. One of the things to keep in mind with this deck is that you get locked. You have to manage your locks pretty effectively. Make sure that you Hulk before you lock yourself into either Fiends with the live twins or rank 2s with the Splight starters. So one of the skill testing aspects of this deck is being able to manage those locks and basically trying to figure out what negates you want to put up with the Splight cards. So here I make sure, so in this combo line, I made sure to make Gigantic Splight on summon 4, and then I went for Plague Spreader, and then to protect Hulk, in case he had something, you would go for Splight Red here to negate whatever monster effect you go for. So from here, you have a pretty good board. And you also get to draw off this. So let's just think about this board real quick. We have Scythelock, we have Barone, we have a monster negate, we have Unicorn, we have basically Shureg in spell form. So that's a pretty fucking good board. Now this guy just tries to play the game. Obviously I misplay because I suck ass at this game, but sometimes you just gotta misplay too. Yeah, sometimes you gotta take the L. And he skips. Alright, let's see a game where it actually makes it to turn 3. Against Based here. And I'm going second. This deck plays surprisingly well going seconds because of your E-Tally. And just how many cards you can shit out. Get drolled here, doesn't really matter. I don't search that much. That one's really hurts, so we just go for Trouble Sunny. This is the main reason why we go for Trouble Sunny. It's for these turn 3 plays. Or rather, it's for those turn 3 plays and those turn 2 plays, in case you need to clear their board. And then you come back on Trouble Sunny. You get to pop this thing. Who needs to read? Just pop their thing. Okay, he tries to go for my life twins here. But I obviously saw me top deck Leela. DP summoned. Ah, but that's my plan all along. Beat out DP. And then just extend. And obviously we're in kill range, so we just go for the combo. Yeah, and that's why you play Trouble Sunny. I could summon this, but I don't really care. So the most broken part of the Splight cards is definitely these 3 cards: Jet, Blue, and Starter. If you just draw one of these cards and you already have a level 2 on field, like with one of your starters, or you just draw Starter straight up, then you just get 3 free level 2s on the board. And if you don't activate starters, then you're not even locked into anything. So you can just combine that with your live twin combo, and that really just gets you off to the races with just shitting out a bunch of link 2s and yeah, making that kind of board. Well, if you like this video, remember to dislike just to show superiority, and go back to playing Brandon Fusion or whatever.